role play will be about a customer who wants to continue shopping because they don't believe they've gotten the best price they can get yet. We've gone through the entire sales process. We've sold ourselves. We've sold the dealership. We have sold the vehicle. He's on the right vehicle. But like so many customers, because of dealer tactics that have been used for the last 100 years, he's just not sure that he's got the best price, and he's a perfectly normal human being, and he'd like to go shop some more. It's the salesperson's job to help the customer come to the conclusion that they do have a good price. I'm going to use a series of third-party proof statements in order to get it done. Okay? Andrew, here's your opportunity. MSRP was $26,800. We have discounted it $2,000. Admin fees $587, electronic filing fees $79, Georgia state and county tax $1863, your tag and filing fee $38. You own it for a drive out of $27,357.96. Your payments, we have given you options. We have done what the mortgage industry has done for people for the last 10, 12 years. Because rates are low, people have refinanced. They hope to get lower payments. When they left the mortgage office, a high percentage of them left with higher payments. Reason being is they shortened the term from 30 to 20 years, 30 to 15, even 30 to 10. They could save $100,000 plus in interest like that. Now, we can't save you $100,000, but we can save you money. We've given you 3 terms, 48, 54, and 60. At 48 months, the payments with 0 down, $1,000 and $2,000 down are all going to be higher than you probably expected to pay. However, each one of these payments has got 3 or 4 distinct advantages for you. You pay it off sooner. You build equity faster. You can trade or sell it sooner if you so desire, and you pay less in finance charges. Now, at 60 months, we're a realist. This is where most of our customers end up. Okay? This payment is both more comfortable and more flexible. More flexible because you can always pay it off early. Just do it in your own time frame. If you get a bonus, you get a raise, win part of the lottery, come into any sort of money, you can always pay it off sooner with no penalty and gain many of the same advantages that you can by financing it at 48 months. And 54 months is sort of what our customers have dubbed the best of both worlds. The payment's lower than it would be at 48. You would save more money than you would at 60, and you'd certainly pay it off sooner. So if you will circle and initial the term and down payment combination that works best for you, we'll get your new Honda Accord ready for delivery.
Well, payment, that's all well and good, well and fine. But $2,000, that's not even a 10% discount. If you can't discount it more than that, then I'm just going to go shop somewhere else.
Okay, I understand. Andrew, the fact that you want a bigger discount is not unusual. It actually makes you fairly normal. We don't have a problem with it. We understand. The world has changed a lot in the last 10 years. However, other than the price, everything else is fine.
I mean, I love Georgia so far. I love the car. But I have to make sure I get the best price for my family.
Okay. You asked us to do what, well, we did what you wanted us to do right off the bat. We gave you a tremendous discount. Okay? Now, why might you not think a $2,000 discount is a big discount? Well, if you came from $285 and you went by the GMC store, the Buick store, the Kia store, and the Chevrolet store, I know what they've got painted on their doors, and I know what the vehicles they're displaying right out on the road out there say. $6,000, $8,000, $9,000, $5,000 off. Okay? Honda doesn't work that way. The only way they can discount those vehicles by that amount is because of factory rebates. And by the way, every time a factory rebate comes out, it decimates the resale value of the late model versions of those cars. So they're not doing their customers any favors. Is it a better deal to buy it? Sure, appears to be. But when you look at the big picture, it's no better deal at all. Now, $2,000 didn't used to be a great big discount. But you know what? The manufacturers finally listened to the buying public. They've hated the back and forth forever. You've gone through that, right?
I have.
It's no fun, is it?
Don't want to do it.
So what they've done is they've shrunk the margins down, okay? It used to be MSRP was way up here, invoice was way down here, and, you know, we'd go battling for an hour and a half to end up somewhere in the middle. Well, you know what? We don't have to do that anymore. We can literally erase most of our margin with a $2,000 discount. However, I'm a car salesman. You don't have to take my word for it. Let me show you and give you some evidence, all right? The first bit of evidence I want to give you is what it says about buying a car in Metro Atlanta. This came off auto.aol.com, you know, AOL's automobile section. Top 10 cheapest places to buy a car in America. And I won't read you the whole article. It's front and back. But basically what it says is most people in most towns would be better off literally traveling some distance, sometimes even an airplane flight, to the towns that sell cars the cheapest. What are the cheapest towns? Well, Atlanta is right there at number 3. Okay? We are the 3rd cheapest place to buy a car in America, and it's not because the car dealers, including us, are charitable folks. It's because the market is so competitive. Believe me, we hate this fact, but it is what it is. We have to discount our cars heavily in order to get someone to say, yes, it's just the nature of the market. And by the way, I know what you're thinking. Well, gee, could you get a better deal in Tampa, Orlando, or Washington, D.C.? Well, the difference between Atlanta and D.C. on a car in your price range would be $26, okay? It'd be about $126 in Tampa or Orlando. So not enough, really, to make it worth your travel. Now, here's some interesting things. Car dealers are not known for giving good deals, are they?
Not at all.
They're known just for the opposite. Yet, you know who these people are. Walmart. What are they known for?
Low price, guaranteed.
Always the lowest price, guaranteed. They'll price match anybody. This is their financial statement, okay? These are legal documents. You can't mess with these. What this says right here is what Walmart makes on every single product they sell, whether it be a bunch of bananas, a bag of dog food, or an oil change. Their gross margin is 25%, okay? Always the lowest prices. Costco, what are they known for?
Wholesale bulk.
Wholesale bulk. Their gross margins, 12.5%. Now we get to the great mean old automobile dealers. And by the way, these are the publicly held automotive companies. These companies make more than anybody else. This is AutoNation. They've got 10 stores here in Atlanta. If it's got a team in front of it, it's an AutoNation store. These aren't just Hondas. These are Mercedes-Benzes, Lexuses, Acuras, BMWs, runs the gamut. And these aren't just in Metro Atlanta, they are nationwide. Their gross margins for this particular quarter was 7.3%. I'm going to write that down because it's going to be important in just a second. Penske, all right, United BMW, the one in Roswell, the one in Duluth. They're Penske stores. The, the Mall of Georgia Honda, Penske store. Their gross margin, 7.3%. Now, you may see a pattern here because, quite frankly, all car dealers swear they sell their cars the cheapest. Everybody screams about being the high-volume, low-price store. Well, it's a bunch of bull. Everybody sells them for about the same price, and we all buy them for the same price. And as you can see, this is 300 stores here, over 200 stores here, and the margin is exactly the same. This is Sonic. Well, there's a cheap place. All right, they have a couple stores here in town. Their margin is only 6.3%. This is Asbury. They've got Sons Honda. I'm sorry, they don't own Sons. It's Nally Honda. They own that one. Any Nally store is a Asbury store. They're at 6.7%. This is Group 1, the Toyota store right across the street. It's 6.5. This is Lithia. They're all out west. They're 7.7. And here's CarMax. You know, everybody raves about CarMax, but the fact of the matter is CarMax makes almost double the margin that these other stores make. Now, there's a nice group to do business with, but you pay very dearly for that. But here's the key. The difference between, if we take out the highest, take out the lowest, the difference between these dealerships, which sell cars nationwide, every make and model, is exactly 0.6%. And the reason I bring this up is, look, if you want to go shopping, that's certainly your prerogative. You can do that. But most people that want to go keep on shopping think there's another $1,000 or $1,500 or $2,000 discount. Do we have the best price in Atlanta? I don't know that. And anyone that tells you they have the best price is a liar, because we don't know what another dealership will do. So, do you have a great price? Yeah. Do you have the best price? That I couldn't tell you. But if there's another $1,000 or $1,500 out there, I would encourage you to go shopping. But if you look at this, 0.6% between basically the cheapest place and the most expensive place. All right, 0.6%. You're looking at a $28,000 vehicle. 0.6% would be 8, carry the 4, 12, 16. It'd basically be $168. If we were the highest priced Honda store in Metro Atlanta, which I don't think we are, and if you could find the lowest priced Honda store, and by, you know what, someone could beat us by 50, 80, 100, 150 bucks, the biggest difference would be $168. So the question I've got for you, Andrew, is it worth going to Voiles, or going to Gwinnett Place, or going to Mall of Georgia, or going to Hennessy, or going to Sons, or going to any one of the other 17 Metro Honda stores, going through a complete new sales process, meeting a bunch of new salespeople and managers, driving there, nearest one's probably half an hour away without traffic, and there's never no traffic in this city. Is it worth you taking a chance on finding a vehicle, the same one, that's $168 less, and by the way, you're going to finance her for 60 months, so that means it would be about 48, 6, well, it'd save you a whopping $2.60. Now, Andrew, do you want to go out and take a chance on saving $2.60, or would you rather drive your new Honda Accord home and start enjoying it immediately?
Well, maybe it's time to get that hamburger on the way.
Exactly. I need your okay right there and your initials by the payment that works best for you. All right? Okay, now let me make sure I got this straight. I asked you, what is Walmart known for, and you said making hamburgers?
I was thinking about McDonald's.
Lord have mercy.
I was still hungry. I don't know why I was thinking about McDonald's, man.
All right.
I don't like this guy. Wow.
We may have to try it again.
Who's he talking to?
I don't want the people on